Welcome back. Continuing with our Great Grad series today, we look at a high school senior who is far beyond her years, and she's described as a natural born leader.
So this student is coming out of East Central High School, and our Jonathan Cotto joins us live this morning to talk more about her. And now, Jonathan, we know you have worked on a number of great grad stories, but you tell us that this one was a real standout.
Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Max. That's right. You know, photojournalist Stephen Chavez and I had the opportunity to spend some time with Amina Washington, and I can tell you from the moment we arrived on campus, she was just a go-getter, a hard charger that really led the way and really told a great story. Let's take a listen.
Amina Washington was born in Nebraska to military parents, and as a military child, moved from state to state on a regular.
We moved around a lot. I went to Maryland, I went to Arizona, and then they got divorced. I moved in with my dad in Texas, and I came to East Central.
As if starting high school didn't already come with a number of fears and challenges for Washington, starting freshman year was beyond daunting. She'd be the new girl at East Central High.
So it was kind of interesting dynamic. Didn't really know a lot of people. And you know, when you move from place to place, you don't know if people are going to like you or understand your jokes. So I was very anxious and shy.
But it would be only a matter of time before Washington would learn to make East Central her new home.
So I joined ROTC my freshman year, 9th grade year, and I didn't really know if I would fit in, or I didn't know if I would be too weird or people would understand me. So I just kind of sat by myself, but then I slowly got more involved into the program.
And it was exactly that involvement with JROTC that would help ease the anxiety of being the new kid at a new school in a whole new state. The program made making friends a little easier for Amina.
So I felt comfortable to open up about my life and about my journey and how I got there. And it made some really real friendships and some deeper connections than I've had anywhere else.
Washington has since become captain of the JROTC Cyber Patriot team, leading the team to multiple qualifications for competition in the national level semifinals.
I was not very good at first, but I learned and I kept persisting and kept trying to get better at it. And eventually I became, a bigger part of the team and helping coach other students and other cadets in the program.
She has also been able to balance schoolwork along with forming part of the Beta Club, Writers Guild, University Interscholastic League, and the East Central Go Green team, all while maintaining a 4.0 GPA, landing her a spot as a member of the National Honor Society.
Amina, in 9th grade, would not be here right now. I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't have the motivation to be where I am now. But I'm so happy that, this time at East Central has made me into the person I am today.
Amina Washington will be off to Texas A&M University at Prairie View in just a few weeks, where she plans to major in computer science and cybersecurity and plans to one day make her mark in the world, working for the Department of Defense, the NSA, or NASA. Jonathan Cotto, KSAT 12 News.